Welcome to Time to Talk, a place where we talk about everything and about anything. Today, let's welcome Dr. Sunday ADELAJA. Dr. Sunday ADELAJA is the founder and the senior pastor of Embassy of the Blessed Kingdom of God for All Nations, an evangelical, charismatic mega church and Christian domination in Kiev, Ukraine. Today we're going to listen to him on Time to Talk about the borehole and sewage in Nigeria.
Hello everybody, Sunday ADELAJA here.
You are welcome to Time to Talk, sir.
I'm going to be talking on the sewage and borehole crisis in Nigeria. Okay. There's a catastrophe that is waiting to happen, my dear, in our dear country. The problem is going to be global. And I think that this is not just a problem of Nigeria, this is going to be a global catastrophe if nothing is done as soon as possible. This could be compared to the Black Death of, the centuries back that happened and took place in Europe, where almost 20% of the whole population died. This could lead to the half of all of Nigeria and Africa's dying if we don't do something very urgently. The problem is Nigeria, there is a breakdown, total breakdown in many areas of life, but the breakdown in water supply system, waterworks, through waterworks and the water supply system into the homes is the most catastrophic thing that could happen to a nation. Right now, every family in Nigeria tries to resolve that problem of water supply by digging their own boreholes. And the problem is also that because there is no centralized water system, there is also no centralized sewage system. So on one hand, most Nigerians are building their houses, digging their sewage or suckaway just by the house, near the house there, and also just around the corner, near the house too, in their own compound, they are digging, my God, boreholes. What my people don't understand is that sooner or later there is a crisscross of the two. So what is happening is that the water that is being used in the toilet, in the bathroom and all that is going down to the sewage, and the waters are coursing and missing under the ground. And almost every house is doing the same thing. Nigerians are the sole providers of their water by themselves. They try to do it by themselves because the government has failed them. Because of the failure of the government, the individual houses and individual families are trying to provide the water for themselves as much as they could, which is against the international standard, because what the international standard says is that the government must be responsible to provide water for all the populace. As a result of this thing that people don't really know, that is the reason that this water that is causing problem, they don't know is because of the borehole and the suckaway problem. Right now in Nigeria, every year, every day, there are 600,000 children that are dying every year from diseases related to clean water. Really? The water that they are giving to their children at home, they are not relating it to the suckaway of their neighbor, but it is actually the suckaway of their neighbor that is causing the child mortality and the rate of children dying in Nigeria, and people don't even suspect that is because of the problem of water.
Don't you think that the people will not suspect that because we've been living like this for ages? Since you were born, since I was born in Nigeria, we've been living and drinking waste and toilet water. It's what we'll be drinking since we were born. So we've never noticed any effect. So we might think the problem is not related to the water that we drink. Rather, we take it to be a natural problem. What do you think, sir?
Out of the 66% of Nigerians that do not treat their water, the north is catastrophic, especially the northeast region has the highest number. 73% of them, of people living in the north, don't even treat their water. They don't even cook it. They don't even boil it. Their water is untreated before drinking, and so we have a lot of casualties going on in the north, and the children die, and that's why they keep on giving birth to more children and keep on marrying more wives. The biggest problem facing Nigeria is going to be monumental and catastrophic, and it is now the problem of wastewater.
What is wastewater, sir?
Wastewater is what is the when the water is not crystal clear, it's not glaringly clear. It's like, it's a bit brownish water, and that's what we see everywhere. It's called wastewater or black water.
What makes it becomes a wastewater? So what's the reasons why it is a wastewater? Why is it not clear? Why is the water not clear or not clean? Why?
The reason is because the feces from the suckaways, the urine from the suckaways, and the human fluids have mixed together with what's supposed to be clean water from the wells. Sometimes they are called black water because sometimes they go from being brown to becoming black. So when they become black, they include the waters coming from the laboratories, septic tanks, and suckaway, and then the washing water, all of them mixed together, and that's what people are drinking. While grey water is wastewater that comes from urban rainfall runoffs from roads, roofs, and sidewalks. The grey water or the wastewater is the one that we collect from the roof, and that is not for drinking.
But we'll be drinking that rainwater from the beginning. Even you, I suspect you drank that rainwater that you are talking about now, and they will tell you that you have not died up to now, you are still living. So how come you think this is going to cause a health problem in Nigeria? I personally agree to what you are explaining, the crisis of borehole, of sewage and borehole in Nigeria. There are people out there who are specialized in arguing issues, whom I want to ask you that is talking now, didn't you drink that rainwater? Did you?
When I was growing up in Nigeria, that's the water we were drinking. The grey water or the wastewater is the one that we collect from the roof, and that is not for drinking. It should be processed and treated before drinking. Some people even drink the water from the runoff from roads and sidewalks. So these are all wastewater or grey water. Wastewater can be contaminated. They are contaminated normally with components which mostly include pathogens, synthetic chemicals, organic matter, nutrients, organic compounds, and heavy metals. Many microbial pathogens in wastewater can cause chronic diseases.
So what kind of sickness does it bring when one drinks wastewater, and what are these sicknesses in Nigeria, sir?
So common ailments that afflict the inhabitants or people who drink this water include malaria, typhoid, cholera. It is a catastrophe waiting to happen if the government and the general population and the civil societies don't urgently listen to my cry and to my call. And we should beg and put pressure on the government to restore the universal system of water supply through water works. We need to beg our government, we need to do protests, we need to do everything possible. The government of this Buhari or any other government coming, we must make it a priority to restore the universal system of water supply.
How can people stop to dig borehole and sewage in their houses? What do you suggest should be the solution to this? Is the solution from the government, or the solution is going to be from the citizens as well?
That will stop the digging of sewage alongside the digging of well beside one another, borehole and suckaway, drinking, mixing them together before it reaches catastrophic and epidemic level. Let the government, civil society, citizens do something. That the government should stop all these boreholes, all these suckaways, and introduce universal system of sewage and universal system of water supply through waterworks. For the love of God, church and nation. Peace.
Thank you very much, sir. That is well noted, and you have your point there. This is me, your brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony. I believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelism.